Tikito 05. He's playing white, we're playing black. He plays c4. Let's go with knight f6. Knight c3. Let's go c5. e4. Let's go d6. Stop him from just kicking our knight around. f4, knight c6. Knight f3. Let's just play e6. See what he decides to do from here. That might be an unexpected hurdle. Yeah, it's a little bit of a hurdle. I think we can overcome it, but hopefully there's at least hopefully it doesn't go too slowly going up the rating ladder. Knight to b5. Okay, we'll go queen b8, keep the d6 pawn defended, and then play a6 next move, most likely. e5. Okay. I think that's a free pawn. Not sure the reasoning there. Just take with check, I guess. And then just play a6. So this knight's got to move back to a3. We're actually winning a full piece here. Not so good for him. Could play 3 or 4 games against one player. Yeah, I should do that. Alright, we're taking the knight, and this b-pawn was guarding 2 pieces at the same time. Now once it takes back, we do queen takes. And now we're just up a full piece here. Can I get next game? I believe I'm 1670s. Yeah, you can definitely get next game then, Jim Jam. Now we're just taking the... Well, don't even need to take the pawn. I can play queen d4 just to keep him from castling. Let's go with that. We're just going to prevent him from castling here. I could have grabbed the pawn, but I'm going to stop at the castling and get castled myself next move. Now he wants to play bishop e3. That's what it looks like. Let's go knight e5, and then knight to d3 check next move. So we're up a piece. We're going to stop him from castling here. It's already pretty much over here. Not a whole lot to say. Just take back. He still's not castling because we control the f1 square. And then we'll just get castled and we'll play bishop d7 first. Bishop d7 to c6 and then kind of poke on his king side here. Knight e4 check is also good here. He's going to go back to g1. Rook c8 to hit the c4 pawn. Oh, I missed knight g3. Actually, that's a strong move. So knight g3, hitting the rook. If the rook moves up, we have knight e2 check. So instead, we're just picking up the rook. He has to take back with the king. Now we're just going to play bishop c6, queen e4, and go for a checkmate idea. Queen e4. And we'll just get castled here. If he plays bishop h6, we'll just play queen g6. Okay, we can still play queen g6, but maybe this is okay too. Okay, we can just check here. We can check here first, and then play queen b1. Threatening rook h1 checkmate. So the queen has to move somewhere. Where's the queen going to go? Queen f2, okay. Threatening f7. Let's just play... I guess we can still just check and see where the king goes. We're going to play e5 to attack the rook. If he takes the pawn, we have queen to g6 check. Okay, he doesn't. We can also just play... we can just play Queen E1 and just trade off queens. That's pretty safe. No need to... I mean, we're up a full rook, so trading queens is essentially... Yeah, he's just going to resign here. Okay, so let's analyze this one. So go ahead and challenge me, Jim Jam, and I'll accept your challenge. Challenge me to the 3-2 game. So c4, knight f6, knight c3, c5, e4, d6. I want to stop the pawn from kicking my knight. f4, knight c6, knight f3, e6. So the opening's pretty standard by both sides. The e5 move doesn't make any sense to me here, though. He should just play bishop e3 or bishop e2 or something like that. e5 is just a free pawn. And after I kick the knight, it's also a free piece because this pawn is defending 2 pieces. So if I take one of them, the other one's undefended. We're up a piece. Stop the castling. Knight e5 to d3 check. Stop castling again. And now it's just kind of, making use of our extra piece. Knight g3 is also a good move. If he moves the rook away from the attack, we have now knight e2 with the fork. So it's kind of a double attack on the rook and the e2 square. So we pick it up. And now it's just kind of about, making sure we don't get checkmated somehow in some silly way. If he takes this pawn, we have queen g6 check, and then pick up the rook. And we're winning there easily. Also, queen e1 just trades off the queens, and then we're winning there easily as well. All right, so we'll wait here a moment to see if Jim Jam wants to challenge us. And